Hey guys, I'm having an issue with this G3 gimbal that I'm testing. I am unable to get this thing to tilt, and it's powered on right at the moment. And one of the things that I'm having a problem with is, you can see it's not setting level. And if I reset it and start it back on, sometimes it'll set level and then it will kind of lean off to one side. As you can see with everything else, it's definitely not setting level. But one of the problems I'm having is I'm unable to get it to tilt. I can get it to pan, but I can't get it to tilt properly, I should say. So for demonstration purposes, what I'm going to do is I have this servo set up right here on my Tyrannus on channel 8 on my receiver here. Just so that we can confirm that I am able to go both directions on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unplug this and I'm going to plug in the gimbal. I'm going to set my phone down for a second. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the pan or the yaw. According to the manual that we got, negatives on the bottom and the very top pin is for pan. Make sure my channel's in center. And I've removed the red wire because I'm going on channel 8 down here. Like I was saying, the red wire's still here, but I pulled it out down here so I'm not pumping 5 volts into it. So I'm going to go ahead and hook it into the yaw or the pan. If I back up, we can see that works just fine. Let me get this cord out of the way here. There's center, all the way one direction, the other direction. No problem at all that I can tell. Works fabulous, except for, as you can see, the camera's not quite level. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull that wire out, and I'm going to stick it in the second channel, which should be tilt. And my channel on my Tyrannus, or my knob, is in the center. As you can see, as soon as I plugged it in, it went tilted down. So I'm going to tilt down, and this is the result I'm getting. Very slow movement. And then it'll stop. Now I'm going to go back to center. Okay, and that's center, and then I'm going to go all the way forward, or up. And that right there is all the way up. And again, noticing that the camera is not setting level with everything else. And also, if you'll notice, if we can see here, it's not pointing in the center direction. See, when I move the quad around, the 3D action's working, but when it doesn't, when it comes back to center, it's not lining up, not pointing straight forward. So that is the issue that I'm having with the gimbal. As long as I'm not hooking any kind of tilt mechanism or control to it, it seems like it works okay, except for I'm going to go ahead and just restart it here after I pull the wires. I'm just going to pull everything off of it. Repower it on like that. Initialize, and as you can see, it's tilted down just a little bit. Here, where you can see that, slightly down. It's not quite level with the rest of everything. And then again, you can see it's not pointing directly forward. So I'm kind of lost on what I need to do. I kind of think maybe if I had some software, I could maybe tune it a little bit, see if I can straighten it up or do some stuff with it. But I have no clue. If anyone has an idea, suggestion, thought, or something I can try that I haven't done or I'm doing wrong, I would definitely appreciate it. Thanks, guys.